Do you want to know why so many people drop off a recruitment process? They drop off because they're not kept engaged. They drop off because they send an application and they never hear back. They drop off because they email a recruiter about a role and the recruiter doesn't respond for 2 days. It's not that the recruiter's doing a bad job, it's because the recruiter's busy. Because we've all got a busy life. And quite often recruitment functions are severely understaffed with a level of activity that we should be providing. Now we can recruit people, but if we're going to go into the level of activity that we should be providing, which is actually responding to people, actually giving a good kind of user experience whenever somebody's applying to the company, making them fond of our brand, making them happy with the service they're being provided, well, quite simply, recruitment functions are understaffed for that. That's one of the things we worked on a client campaign recently. We delivered a Facebook advertising campaign to a very focused group of people, delivered those candidates into a chatbot. We saw 200 people register. We saw 92 people apply. Of those 92, 85 were qualified for the job that they were applying for. So the recruiter only needs to worry about speaking to people that are actually qualified for the job. Now the really strong part of that as well is that in that activity there was over 6,000 messages went back and forward. So if you think how long it would take for a recruiter to speak to every single candidate, qualify whether they were right, define if they were interested and receive their application. If a recruiter was doing that, that would take an awful long time. But a chatbot just works away in its conversational nature, asking questions, providing responses, helping people understand the role, helping people understand how they can qualify for the role, all that sort of stuff. So if your recruitment team's struggling with the number of applications it's receiving or struggling to speak to all of the candidates that are coming through, there's one of two things you really need to do. You need to make sure your advertising is more focused and more targeted. And if you're only using job boards, then it's really difficult to do that because job boards just advertise to everybody. Have a look at LinkedIn's pay-per-click advertising, have a look at Facebook's pay-per-click advertising. And then think about how you can automate those early stage communications with candidates so that the recruiters can actually speak to the people that matter, the people that you might actually hire.